What's going on, Pixar fans, and welcome back to a very highly anticipated review. Today's review is going to be for one of my most anticipated movies of 2020 and the first of the two original Pixar films coming out this year, and that is Pixar's Onward. Directed by Dan Scanlon, the director of Monsters University, and this movie stars the talented voice cast of Tom Holland, Chris Pratt, Octavia Spencer, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Onward is set in a fantastical world where fantasy and magic exists in modern day. And we follow two brothers, Ian, voiced by Tom Holland, and Barley, voiced by Chris Pratt. Their father died when they both were very young. They never knew him until one day after they grew older, their father gave them a magical stick that actually casts spells. And this stick can bring their father back to life. And they only have 24 hours to do so. They have to find this thing or else their dad is gone forever. Pixar is back at it again with another original film, and I was highly anticipating this movie. While I do enjoy some Pixar sequels like Incredibles 2, I'm just more excited whenever an original property comes out from Pixar, and Pixar gave us two original films coming out this year, this and Soul. Onward was absolutely fantastic. I loved Onward. This was such a fantastic movie, full of laughter, emotion, and entertainment value. It does everything you love from a Pixar movie. It makes you cry, which we'll talk about. It makes you laugh, and it makes you entertained. All of the voice actors in this film are perfectly cast. Tom Holland and Chris Pratt especially. Tom Holland is perfectly cast as Ian. He's the 16-year-old kid who never knew his father at all and is doing everything possible to see his father again. Chris Pratt, though, was definitely my favorite character as Barley. Barley is definitely the scene stealer. He's pretty much what you expect from the trailers. He is this older brother to Ian, and he is so passionate about this fantasy world. This is a movie that is centered around two brothers doing anything possible, working together to try to bring their father back to life to see him again. And that's what Pixar nails. They take a storyline and an original property and they make it completely work. They don't just make it completely emotional, they make it really funny and entertaining to watch. The humor in this movie was so good. All the comedy pretty much nailed, especially Octavia Spencer as this manticore creature. It's like this dragon mixed with a lion creature. Octavia Spencer was hilarious in this film as this manticore creature. She provided a lot of the funniest jokes. There's this really hilarious, entertaining car chase on the highway with these pixies that are dressed like motorcyclists and tough dudes. It's so funny. Like, whenever you see this movie, guys, you will love that motorcycle chase sequence. As always with the Pixar movie, the animation is absolutely perfection and photorealistic. There's a lot of scenes in this movie with grass fields that look totally real and photorealistic. I gotta give props to Dan Scanlon because he made this movie because he and his brother as well had adventures like this when they were little and something with their father. So this is a personal story for Dan Scanlon, and I think the story he told here is the most relatable Pixar movie I have ever seen. I can also say Inside Out is a very relatable Pixar movie, but Onward to me is the most relatable because I have a brother, Cody, and we grew up getting along with each other, but we grew up also with not having a father figure in our life, and so Cody and I really related to a lot of the events that go down in this movie. We saw it together early, and it's just so emotional. It's a lot more emotional than I expected it to be. The final act was perfection, like top tier Pixar perfection final acts. Like, this movie was emotional towards the final act. Our characters really feel like the stakes are going up there. And it's just really makes you want to tear up. And I pretty much almost did. And That's what Pixar does. They know how to make you cry, man. And you did it to Cody. As far as issues with this movie, I really only had little issues involving cliches, like this little MacGuffin they had to try to find to make the spell actually work. And it's very much cliches that I was okay with. But other than that, that's all my issues were. Before we give you guys my final overall thoughts on Pixar's Onward, if this is your first time checking out my channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on Onward, please hit that like button and help out the algorithm, and consider clicking that subscribe button, because I do new release movie reviews every single weekend, as well as ranking videos and tons of movie content, guys. I do this on a weekly basis. Onward was so good. Absolutely fantastic, and a lot better than I was anticipating it to be, in honesty. It's the most relatable Pixar movie to me. If you have a brother, or if you've gone through a situation and losing a father in your life, this movie will definitely tug at your heartstrings, but also bring a smile to your face. Pixar does it again with another original smash hit. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Onward an A. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on Onward. Have you guys seen Onward this early, or are you going to see it when it releases worldwide next weekend? If you have seen Onward, let me know what your thoughts down below are. Did you love it like me? Think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Thank you guys as always for watching this review. Look forward to my Pixar Moments video that should be coming out soon. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!